for organized crime.
RICO stands for
Racketeering, continued.
Racketeering, continued criminal organization.
Yeah. Okay. So this came about.
Racketeer, influenced, and corrupt organizations.
Okay. So
Hey guys. I was part of a car club called LIG, right? Life is good. Oh, look, I look cool. Alright. I was part of a car club called LIG, right? I didn't know there was government assets under Homeland Security, okay? I kind of pick up on stuff, which was kind of confusing to me. I'm watching my president who's telling me that what's the purpose of being he doesn't say a car club, man. I'm pretty much he said gang, you know what I'm saying? Because everything about him just looked like he want to break laws and stuff. And like I'm looking at this keep dude, you know what I'm saying? You know, and that's the beauty of it, man. Like I know people probably watch me and like, you know what, I don't know street life and stuff, you know what I'm saying? And I'm glad God pulled me away from like I wasn't a tough dude, but I was like a no nonsense kind of dude and stuff, man. You know what I mean? But so is everybody. You know, when you're in your teenage years and you're adolescents and you're rebellious and stuff, man, you think you're the toughest figure alive. You know what I mean? But anyways, man, I'm watching this dude, man. I'm like, this dude no tough dude. And I'm saying, like, why he wants to break laws and stuff, man? And like, he's talking just like he's being coerced. If it's all mind reading, if it's like all these mind devices that they have that can actually make you act like you're tough and so on, well, let it be. But let me just be accurate for a second, right? I think it was something like about speeding and so on. I was like, yo, like, bro, like, why are you encouraging everybody to speed and race and stuff on 81 and stuff, man? He looked at me and he said with a smile on his face, like, bro, that's the culture of a gang club, man. And I mean, like, you know, basically saying, I hate paraphrase, man, but basically saying to me, yo, that's the lifestyle of being in a gang. You know what I'm saying? Like, if it's one thing I know, paying attention growing up and stuff, man, law enforcement, no matter if it's federal or local, when you are African American, Hell's Angels could get away. They get a pass. I mean, that's all government assets and stuff, man. You know what I mean? That's their version of Whitey Bulger. You know what I'm saying? When you're African American, you don't get a pass with gangs and shit. You know what I'm saying? Especially in Northern New York. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be squared away like a fucking brick. When I went to the IG office and I put my complaint about my 6 radio being damaged, and I thought it was CID and so on because it says anti-terrorism task force, and I thought CID was affiliated. About 3 months later, LIG got shut down, and Mike was mad at me. He was still talking to me, but you could tell he wasn't my best friend anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like he was mad at me. Alright? Just for the record, I still went across to his house and stuff. You know what I mean? He would be communicative to me, but you could tell I wasn't his best friend anymore. You know what I mean? He didn't ask me to watch his dogs. He didn't watch me. You know what I mean? He stopped calling me. I mean, I fell off. You know what I'm saying? And it was fine. You know? I looking back at everything, I have no regrets. Call me a snitch and stuff. I did not know Mike was involved in stuff. I really wanted to blame Nate Lewis. You know what I'm saying? I was trying to see how I could put a blame, because that's what they do. When you're in gang stalking stuff, man, it's very hard to get evidence and so on. So I was and I'm not playing the racist card, but I was looking for anything anything at all. But one thing that stand out was he had a noose. You know what I mean? Like where you hang fucking slaves on his fucking on his rear view mirror. You know what I'm saying? That's really pretty bold, right? You know what I mean? But that's the role he was playing. You know what I mean? His role was to catch with the white supremacists out there, because white supremacy kind of fall on domestic terrorism. You know what I'm saying? You know, but because I befriended him and stuff, and I guess they had something, they wanted something on me. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what it is and stuff, but okay, it would definitely be drugs. You wanna know why? Because he starts a conversation he asked me about. You know what I mean? What's the drug of my choice? What's the drug of my because he started a conversation about drugs and stuff, and everybody participated. I should have picked up on that. Some of them guys was assets also too, you know what I mean? Because they was glad, like, nigga, you fucking soldiers, you know what I mean? You guys are fucking, you know what I mean? When come Monday, you guys have to wear that uniform again. Like, what are you guys talking about drugs and shit, man? You know what I mean? Maybe like the time of my days in the army and the time of theirs is too different, man, you know? But they wanted fucking drugs, man. They wanted anything. And to be exact, they wanted anything that would stand, like anything substantial that could stand in a judiciary eyes. I was doing something bad. You think I would have good justice? And they can't find nothing. What to do to shut me up in a gang stalking program? Say I was a problem. You know what I mean? They can't catch me on DUI. They can't catch me on drugs. They can't catch me on guns. You know what I mean? So what they say? You know what? That fucking car is a problem and so on. If my car is a fucking problem, why fucking with me? Fuck with the car. Man. And the fucking bitch in the fucking VA. God, I'm sorry. I don't want to lose my cool, man. Revenge is of you. Revenge is of the Lord. Revenge is of the Lord. Go say to me, I was off my medicine. That's why I'm not going to get any money for my cars. That's real wickedness, right? You damaged my radios. You damaged my radios. Sex. You guys keep track of my internet purchase. You know what I mean? What I think happened? They don't want to pay me and stuff. So like my basement, my radios was in my basement and stuff. My house got flooded and stuff. I know all I should throw away. So I think they wanted that. Because really and truly, they have the capabilities of predicting the future. So they probably did see that like my basement's gonna be flooded and stuff, and all evidence will be erased and stuff, and make me look like a lunatic and stuff. Because really and truly, they wanted me to look like a lunatic from day one. Because when I went to the IG office on Fort Drum and I complained about CID, that fucking E7 wanna help me, man. I'm sorry, God. That E7 wanna help me. He tell right in front of me. He tell the black E7 female, I'm schizo. Don't pay me no attention. I'm schizo. And I was like, no, I'm not. I'm just bipolar. You know what I mean? But it's right. Like I am schizo. I'm schizoaffective. Schizoaffective bipolar. You know what I mean? So now that I'm schizo and stuff, people could just take advantage of me. I'm like today. I got a ticket. I mean, I got a parking ticket and stuff, man. You know, I mean, I could go down there and say like, yo, I'm in a government gang stalking program and stuff, blah blah blah. My head hurts me, blah 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 blah. I'm not paying this. I'm just gonna pay this $26, man. You know, I learned that in my negotiating class. You know what I mean? And what a professor said one time, he and a neighbor was sharing property. Every Christmas and Thanksgiving, they will kind of share the property. Like if Thanksgiving passed and his family park in the grass, the shared property, Christmas time will come and his family will park there in the grass, and they will take turns mowing the grass and so on, or snow plowing the area and so on. Well, it came to a point that like the neighbor wasn't holding up the bargain and he was getting frustrated and stuff. And then he didn't even get time to park there because the neighbor's guest was keeping the spot. He's like, you know what, F it. I don't have the money for it, but I want to take out a loan and pay and buy that little portion to eliminate the headache. Sometimes that's what you got to do. So I'm paying this $26. You know what I mean? Just like they spraying pot and stuff. I know every time I go back there, the cops, they want to help me and so on. Fuck it, I start smoking pot. You know what I mean? Oh, they was fucking my cars and stuff. I abandoned my cars. In the name of Jesus, I'm not lying to you. I went down in Philadelphia. I parked up my car, leave my fucking keys in there, and I went and walked back, jumped in my white car, and I was going to do the same shit. But then I realized it was when I realized it was on my ass, I was like, fuck it, I'm going to the bridge, I'm going to jump over. And I mean, anyhow, man, like, they can't fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? I'm not no Myron me. I'm not going to go shit up in no place and stuff. And they know that too. You know what I mean? I'm not no Aaron Alexis. I'm not no Gavin. They could do this to those black dudes, but they can't do this to no fucking white dudes and call them schizo. You know what I mean? They did that to me, man. But In 1996, I saw the Spirit of God, and that's why I don't want to tempt the Lord thy God, man. But he needs to make a presentation, man. You know what I mean? He needs to physically make, and I'm gonna be scared. But right now, I want them to be scared. Let all of we be scared at the same time.